VPNs are getting so VPNs are getting lawsuits right now. Here's the quote. Defendants advertise their services for allowing their subscribers to bypass regional restrictions of streaming platforms to stream copies of copyright content, including plaintiffs' works from locations plaintiffs have not authorized the platform to stream the works. And there are very specific what's it called, VPNs that are in this lawsuit. I'm gonna get to this in a minute.
You and I go back and forth on this all the time.
I know.
You and I are on like two different sides on this one, and it's a fun conversation.
So this is something that's coming from Netflix, and this is something that was just added. So in there, remember how we were talking that one day about doing some research and looking some stuff up. So section 4.3 in their article, did some research here. You may view the Netflix content primarily within the country in which you have established your account.
Right, where it was purchased otherwise, right?
Yeah, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Here, thank you. Are you ready? Drum roll. Here's some freaking explosions. Okay, let me say this again. It's going to be 3 sentences. It's a paragraph, a little lengthy, but hold on. So, you may view the Netflix content primarily within the country in which you have established your connection, meaning, yes, wherever you paid for it, that's where the contract you made with Netflix, and only in geographic locations where we offer our services and have licensed such content. Here's sentence number 2. There's 3 of them. Sentence number 2. The content that may be available to watch will vary by geographic location and will change from time to time. Sentence number 3. The number of devices in which you may simultaneously watch depends on your chosen subscription plan and is specified on your account page. Here are the 4 VPNs, and 619, thank you for helping me out on this one. Surfshark, VPN Unlimited, ZenMate, and ExpressVPN.
Out of those 4, I would say Surfshark is my favorite out of those 4. ExpressVPN is probably the next one. The other 2 I haven't tried, so I can't comment. But Surfshark I like. I've tried Surfshark, and they're actually pretty good.
Ooh.
Do you want me to start, or do you have more? Or like, what do you want to do? Because I got shit to say. I know you got shit to say. What do you want to do?
I got a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Okay, all right.
So they're going after these VPNs, right? Because of how they're advertising it. You could unblock or unlock everything. But the other thing too that these guys have in their advertisement is, and I'm pulling this one up directly from one of the sites, P2P and torrent support.
Okay, well, let's I want to make something very clear as you say that. Not all torrents are bad, and not all P2P is bad. Essentially, the technology behind that doesn't make it bad. It's what you share with those things that make it bad.
Everybody torrents only for one reason.
Okay, but I'm saying it's like saying guns were only created to kill people. Well, yes, they were, but hold on.
Well, they are.
That was a bad example.
Actually, pew pew. Yes.
You find knives. Knives are only created to kill people. That's a better example.
Kinda.
No, you cut steak. You cut your food up.
Did you say steak?
Yeah, I want steak, y'all. I'm hungry.
Me too. Okay, proceed with this freaking head explosions.
Okay, well, I'm on a different stance than I think you're on. So I'm just going to say what I believe is kind of understood. Okay. So using a VPN with one of these services allows you to get access to content on these platforms that the platforms do not have the rights to stream in certain countries, right? So by I guess by definition, let's say I'm going to use Netflix by example. Netflix is blocking certain content from you to protect their ass because they do not have the rights to stream that content in certain countries. However, and according to their terms and conditions, right? Even some people will argue, and maybe you'll argue this side as well, I'm paying for this platform, I should get access to everything on that platform, right? But the problem is that the platform itself does not have the rights to stream certain things in certain countries. And by bypassing that, you're bypassing, well, not bypassing, you're breaking their terms and service of that platform, right? And it's putting them between a rock and a hard place, because now we have people in other countries that technically are not paying for the rights in that country to view that content. So now, is that platform liable or is the person liable?
I would
Right?
say
The platform's doing their due diligence. They're putting those restrictions, and people are finding a way to work around those restrictions. And they're also covering their ass by putting in the terms and services, do not do this. You just read it. So the terms and services covers their ass.
yeah, pretty much.